Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the blog Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today I am here to tell you how to travel cheaply to Curaçao, a paradise. It's one of the most beautiful we have ever known in the world, and I'll give you all the tips on how to save money on accommodation, on transportation, on food, several cool tips that you will see that you can save a lot of money. So stay tuned guys, these tips are quick, useful and not boring at all guys, so don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel because that really helps us a lot, and that's it, buckle up. Well, Curaçao is one of the most paradisiacal destinations in the world. It's one of the Caribbean destinations that people are looking for, which is amazing, people. Together with Aruba and Bonaire, which are the three famous islands there in the Caribbean, they are close to South America. Curaçao is a little bit closer to Venezuela, and it has a lot of great tips for you to save a lot of money when you plan your trip. The first one, which is the most important of all, which will influence the whole value of your trip, is the season. If you travel during the high season, which is from December to March, you will pay more for everything. This is when the island is more crowded, when everybody wants to spend the end of the year vacation, the summer, to enjoy the island a little more. If you can get away from these months, it will help a lot and the prices will go down a lot. The best months apart from these are April, May, September and October, with good prices, not so crowded and with a nice climate. October, I'll tell you why. From October to January, it's the rainiest period, not too much rain, okay people? Also because a nice trip, Curaçao is right down there from the islands up there in the Caribbean, so it's not so affected by hurricanes and storms, so you don't have to worry too much about that. But from October to January is when it's most likely to rain, so you have to pay attention to that. It's the rain season, but not really a lot of rain. Airfare varies a lot according to the season, the airport you're leaving from, the city, so the tip is to research a lot. There are many countries that don't have direct flights to Curaçao yet. Probably you have to make a connection in Panama, in Bogota, places that have a structure, a bigger airport, but it's usually just a connection and it takes a few hours to get there. From my country to there, it's an average of 10 hours of travel with the connection already included. Another tip to save money there is with hotels. There is a region, we have a video here about where to stay in Curaçao in which we explain it very well guys, region by region, where the most beautiful beaches are. We explain everything, but to summarize in this one, the best regions are the center and a region that we really like, which is on the beach at Blue Bay. If you want to save money, this downtown area has much cheaper hotels which do not have a huge structure. There's no beach nearby, no beautiful beach to visit, so it's more for you to stay in the tourist area and be able to enjoy the tours, enjoy yourself, get the car and go to the more distant beaches. I'll leave it down here in the video description, enter it from the computer, it's easier. I'll leave all the links organized here for you to search for your trip. There is a hotel that we stayed in downtown which is very cheap and very good. There you can save a lot of money, you are close to everything, you're close to the beaches, you can get around, so this is a tip for you to save money. Stay more in this center which has more options of cheap hotels. There are hotels a little bit more expensive and more distant near the beaches. There was one that we stayed at near Blue Bay, in front of the Blue Bay beach, which is spectacular and it wasn't that expensive. I'll list here below in the description of the video as well, so take a look at it because the price was very good, at least when we went, and sometimes it's worth paying a little bit more to stay in front of a paradise beach. But with the lodging you can save a lot, and the golden tip to save money with the hotel, especially in Curaçao which is very touristy, is to book in advance. The earlier you make a reservation, the cheaper you pay. That's why guys, every link you enter here in the description of the video, the hotels, the map which show the entire region of Curaçao with the best hotels, is within a site, a hotel search engine that's the largest in the world. Of course you also know it, I use it a lot because of the free cancellation strategy. It has a free cancellation negotiation with almost all the hotels, so you go in, see a good price, make the reservation people. Then if you need to change the room, change the region or cancel, it's one click. There's no bureaucracy, you don't pay anything, and it saves you a lot. You will see that in a week or two that goes by, the prices go up a lot and you end up saving a lot. Even if you make a reservation well in advance, you get a lot of discount. Guys, if you have any questions, send them to us and I'll try to help as much as possible, okay? It's accumulating a lot of messages, but I really try. It takes a few days, but I answer. It's even easier. Send me there on Instagram at @Lorenzi. Send me a direct message that I help you, and take the time to follow us on social networks, because we are always traveling the world, showing our routine there with the little ones that are a blast. And now we also have a new channel, the Familia Lorenzi, here on YouTube, where we show our routine here in Orlando. We are leaving Orlando in the United States, the Disney parks, shopping, food, the girls, everything. It's very cool. Follow us there. Another cool tip to save money in Curaçao is with food. The food there in the tourist place is a little bit expensive, okay guys? They use both the dollar and their currency there, which is the florin. So in the tourist places, since things are in dollars, sometimes it's a little bit more expensive and you will spend a little bit more. To drink, the drinks are not so cheap. Aruba is a little bit more expensive. Curaçao I found a little bit cheaper, but it's a tourist place. You will spend a little bit more. If you want to save money, the tip is to go to a supermarket. There are many supermarkets around Curaçao. There are 2 or 3 big ones that we saw, but there are also many small markets. There were many Chinese markets that sold food from all over the world, but they were Chinese. We saw many of them. It was very common near the hotel, a little bit further away, and it had a lot of cheap stuff. So go there on the first day, buy a lot of stuff, leave it in your hotel room so you can eat during the day, so you can have something to drink, so that you don't pay all the time, because it's a tourist island, and of course the prices will be a little bit expensive if you go to a little bar in a restaurant, but there are cheaper options too. You can go and buy your own drinks. Now, the tip to save money, people, is with the international travel insurance, which became mandatory after the pandemic. In many places in the world, including Curaçao, for Curaçao you need it. For now, it's in effect. Research there at the time of your trip, but it's always good, okay, folks, to take travel insurance, regardless if it's mandatory or not. We always did it, and why? It's very cheap and it covers you for any unforeseen events that you may have. Medical assistance, a surgery, an accident. It happens. It can happen. A hospitalization, a doctor's appointment, it covers you for everything, and it's very cheap. There is a place that we do that's an insurance comparator. I'll even leave this site here below. It's very good. Take a look. It compares insurance at all insurance companies, the best ones in the market, and shows you the lowest prices. You can see which one is on promotion, which one has the cheapest price, and there is the cheapest place that we always find. I only do it there now because it's a really good economy and it's cheap. For about 5-6 days of travel, you will spend $16 on a great travel insurance. So be sure to get travel insurance because it has become mandatory. Now, talking about tours, Curaçao is a place where you can save a lot with the tours, okay guys? Why? Because the main attractions of Curaçao are walking around the center, where you can see the colorful houses, the shops, and you won't pay anything. And to explore the beaches, which are beautiful, they are amazing, and they are free. In some of them you can pay a little bit, like $2 or $3 to park the car to get to know them, but it's very easy. So our tip, explore the beaches well and take your diving goggles and snorkel with you from your country. Buy them online quickly so you can dive on your own, because there are some beautiful beaches there, natural pools that you will put on the goggles yourself, you will put on their snorkel, and you will dive and have an incredible experience. The places there sell, the places also rent this equipment, but it's a little bit more expensive, so you will spend a little more. If you already take it with you, we take a towel in the car, a chair, whatever, take everything ready. You will save a lot on the beaches getting your own equipment. And if on one hand the beaches are free, there's another side, guys. Curaçao is essential to rent a car. There are many places where you can use Uber, cabs, buses, trains, subway, but Curaçao, the island is big, the beaches are far away, and you will need a car. Is it mandatory to rent a car? No. You can even get around by cab, but cabs, guys, will be in dollars and they are very expensive because things are far away. Two beaches that are further away from the hotel will cost practically the same as renting a car, which is not that expensive in Curaçao, so most tourists end up renting a car. To give you an idea, a 5-day trip that we simulated here, you can already rent the car at the airport to go to the hotel, and you won't even spend with a cab from the airport to the hotel and then return at the airport. So you will save with these two trips that would already cost an amount, and you will be able to rent the car for 155 per person, being 2 people. So it comes out to a total of 250 for 2 people, and if you are with 4 people, you will divide this amount by 4. It's even cheaper, but you will get a nice car. You will only need your national driver's license from your valid country and international credit card, and you can easily use the car there. It's very easy to drive, and then you can go to the beaches in the west, which are the most beautiful, go down to the south, drive around a lot. The parking lots, most of them are free, so renting a car ends up being a very good option. And who's going to rent a car? Don't go directly to the car rental company's website, okay? This is another tip to save a lot of money. Advanced booking also helps to save money, and use the price comparator. It's a very good site. I'll leave it here in the description of the video for you as well. It's a very good site that we discovered there over time. It's the biggest car rental comparison site in the world. It compares it like the travel insurance. It compares car rental at all the best car rental companies in Curaçao, and it finds the lowest prices, and it ends up being cheaper than if you went directly to the car rental company's website, because they have a very strong negotiation, a very big volume of people. So it's the place that we found the cheapest to rent a car. So take a look, compare the price, and you will see that this site, this car rental comparator, is very good and it really works. You go there, you book your car, you take it cheaply, and it's going to make a lot of a difference on your budget. And this video, guys, is focused on the tips on how to save money, okay? There's another one that we're going to do now in the sequence. Take a look, which is the one with all the tips, the documents, the vaccine that's required to enter Curaçao, how's the climate during the year, how to transport yourself, supermarkets, do I take the dollar, do I take the flooring, what's the currency used there. We'll give you several useful travel tips, not only these economy focused tips. So take a look afterwards, because this video is going to be very good. I'll put it here at the end of the video for you to watch. And down here in the description of the video, I'm going to leave all the links that we use it to plan our trips, which were the places that over time we found that are the cheapest, the most reliable, and that we use to organize our trips. So access them from your computer, go to the description of this video, do some research, observe how the prices are on the date of your trip. You will see that the links are very easy to use, and if you have any question, you can send them to us, and for sure, I'm going to help you. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel, because that really helps us a lot. And be sure to watch the video with all the tips from Curaçao. I'll leave it up here for you to watch, along with the playlist below that has all the other videos of this amazing island for you to watch. Thanks a lot, guys, and have nice trips.